Schreiber, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Elaine Joyce, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rivers.
Thank you very much, Johnny Olsen and friends. Hello, darling. Were you trying to whistle?
I was whistling.
Let me hear you whistle. Oh, that
was awful.
do that again. I've never seen that. I greet you one and all and ask you to help me greet Linda Ferguson and Sharon Matthews. Now, Linda's the current champ. She has $6,200. Are you happy about that?
Oh, yes, yes.
Good for you. And Sharon, are you ready to carry on here? You're
I'm
doing
ready.
quite well.
Thank you.
You've had both of your questions. You've matched 5 of our celebrities. And she's had 1 of hers and matched 4. That means she needs 1 to tie and 2 to win. We'll see how this close game turns out in a moment or so. First this. Okay, here we go. This is the last question of the last round, Linda. 1 to tie and 2 to win. Did you hear that Mickey Rooney is playing Dracula? Did you hear that?
No.
Well, he's too short to bite you on the neck. Instead, he bites you on the blank.
I don't like.
4 people don't play. You don't play, you don't play. You don't play, and you don't play.
Oh, just sure when it's a good one.
Brett and Richard are the 2 players. There's a wonderful version of Count Dracula done by Ed Gorey, the designer, that is just
It's fantastic.
fantastic. Yeah.
Frank
Great.
Langella was up for Tony.
Did you hear that Mickey Rooney is playing Dracula? He's too short to bite you on the neck. Instead, he bites you on the...
Knee.
On the knee. That's right. The knee would do it. She needs a knee to tie.
Yeah. She's going to get a rumpetta here.
A rumpetta. Now, you must match Richard to achieve a tie and stay in the game. Linda, she's looking for a knee, Richard.
She got it.
She got a knee. Okay. Ladies, we'll go to the tiebreaker. We'll turn off the 2 5s and all of those dots there. Push the button there. Reveal 1 tie-breaking question for each. The one who matches the most celebrities will be the winner. Sharon, what do you say, A or B?
B, please.
B, okay. Adrian said, yesterday I went to the gym and saw Rocky shadow boxing. I was shocked because his shadow blanked. Yesterday I went to the gym and saw Rocky shadow boxing, and I was shocked because his shadow blanked.
I was going to break that.
All right, Sharon Matthews. Adrian said, yesterday I went to the gym and saw Rocky shadow boxing. I was shocked because his shadow blanked.
All I could think of was moved.
His shadow moved? Well, of course, if he was moving. You see my shadow back there? It's moving because I'm moving there. She said moved. I don't think that's going to get her very far, but we'll find out. Avery?
I had the shadow flinched.
Oh,
Well, that's cool.
that's 1 match. Tells you how wrong I can be. What do you got there? Yes.
I said his shadow got knocked out.
His shadow got knocked out? Okay, that's a good one. Charles?
I said his shadow won in the 7th round.
Shadow won in the 7th round. Okay, Elaine.
I said the shadow ducked.
Duck.
That's the move.
Now, wait a minute. They're thinking about it. I didn't hear a bell or a buzz. I hear the buzz now. Okay.
Well, what's the difference?
All right.
I thought that's ducking.
1.
The shadow won.
Oh, my.
All right. Now, Fanny.
Yes, dear. I
hit
hit him back.
him back. Well, that would shock you. All right. Stand by for yours. It'll be along in a moment. Now, this for you. We are ready. Okay. Ready, Linda?
Ready.
I'll talk to you later, madam. Count Dracula said.
When I was a baby, I was different. Instead of leaving me on a doorstep in a basket, my parents left me on the doorstep in a blank. That's why I was different.
Are you writing Charles?
No.
Okay. Count Dracula said, when I was a baby, I was different. Instead of leaving me on a doorstep in a basket, my parents left me on a doorstep in a blank.
I don't know.
What? About to say something.
Car. I don't
In
know.
a car? You know who Count Dracula is?
Yes, I know.
You know who Count Dracula is?
I got the answer now, but that's okay.
You got it now? What is your answer now?
Hearse?
In a hearse?
That's even worse?
Halfway home.
Almost, Linda.
Halfway
You're
there.
getting closer.
Here's a clue.
What's your third
Here's
choice?
a clue.
Yes, that's a good clue.
Did you see Richard's clue?
Richard has a
What
great
was
clue.
I doing then?
The coffin.
Yeah, gosh, the third time you got it.
Would have helped there, eh?
Yeah, there it is. In a coffin.
had a
He
coffin.
slept there, you see. Hello.
Sure.
There
A
you-
casket, a tasket, a brown and yellow casket.
That's it. She sings,
Welcome
too.
to Bad Taste, the new game show. This is in honor of Betty White. A doggy casket.
A doggy casket. Well, Elaine,
Aha, I had coffin.
yeah, coffin's what we're going to have. Instead of a basket, my parents left me on a doorstep in a
Coffin.
coffin. And now you got to match Fanny to achieve a tie and stay in the game. An unlikely possibility to go.
Coffin.
Go. All right, Sharon Matthews wins the game. And, well, Linda, you had a pretty good shot at it. You got a good lump of money there, $6,200. That isn't bad. Thank you for being with us here on Match Game 78, Linda Ferguson. Okay. Now we're rolling that around for you, and we're dropping in our big star wheel here, all for Sharon Matthews, who's going to try for the big bucks now. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Keep your blank up. Now, the answer they wrote down most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. If you match the second most popular answer, you get $250. And for matching the third, you get $100. 3 of the 6 stars will help you.
Okay. Charles?
Keep your chin up.
Keep your chin up is 1.
Elaine?
Keep your spirits up.
All right.
Richard?
What do you say, Richard? Now,
Well,
I know
I-
you're from England and all that.
There is an
And
English expression.
But we don't say that in America.
No, I don't think you do.
Yes.
All right, so I'll say something.
It means keep your courage up
It
in England.
does.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't know if they'll understand
No,
that.
they wouldn't understand it, Richard.
But it does mean that.
It does mean
do
keep
not
your
be
courage
afraid.
up. Yes, right. Do not
Yeah.
be afraid.
So I won't use that one then.
But
Hey, well, I'll tell you, I wear a belt to keep
Yes.
your pants up.
keep your pants up.
Okay? Number 3.
Would you like to show us your belt?
I'll show you the other.
Okay. So you have keep your pants up, keep your spirits up, and keep your chin up. Those are the 3. Now, at this point, you have the option of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own.
Charles? Keep your chin up.
Keep your chin up is what Charles said. Let's find out if it's up there. Let's look for it now by revealing the $100 response. Keep your spirits up. Somebody said that. All right, let's find
I
out what
said
we've
it.
got under the $250 response. Elaine said that, right.
Head up.
Keep your head up. Yes, that's a part of a song there. Keep your head up high and all that. And here's the last chance for chin. Slide it.
Yeah.
You got chin. Congratulations. Charles got that for you. All right. Here we go. Sharon, you got $500 there. Means at least you'll play for us 10 times that amount or $5,000. Now, stand up there and get ready to spin the star wheel. Wait a minute. Now, hold on. You're going to determine which player you'll be playing with and for how much. If it stops anywhere in the gold star area, you double your money. You'll be playing for $10,000. Give it a spin there. One complete revolution. At least it's gone by that point. Now we'll see what we're playing for here, $5,000 or $10,000. I think it's going to... I think you got it. Right. All right. $10,000 with Fanny Flagg. $10,000. That's what it's worth. Here it is. Good luck to you. Branch blank. That's B-R-A-N-C-H blank. Branch blank. B-R-A-N-C-H. Branch. Okay. Now, Sharon, you give us the answer that Fanny's written on the card, and we give you $10,000. There it is, Branch.
Okay. I have to say this. My husband's an aerospace engineer, so Branch Chief.
Chief?
I have to say this. What does that have to do with our game? Branch Chief, she is what she said. It's a phrase that's not too familiar to me. It may be to you, Fanny. What do you say?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I said branch office.
Yeah.
Branch office. Branch office. Okay. Yeah, branch water is another one. Bourbon and branch water is a well-known drink.
What is that?
How about Branch Rickey, too? Well, it's a natural mineral water. Anyway, Sharon, you've got $600. You'll meet another player now. Here comes Linda Earhart. Linda, you know Sharon there? Mm-hmm. Now, we welcome Linda Earhart. Is that the way you say your name?
Earhart.
Earhart. And we ask a little bit about you. Anything you want to contribute?
Okay, I'm single. I live in Garden Grove, and I qualify members for a fraternal organization.
You qualify members for a fraternal organization?
A family fraternal organization.
A family fraternal organization.
What does that mean?
I don't know what does that mean?
It's
Yeah.
hard to explain.
It's hard to explain?
It's a membership family club, and we have fraternal benefits and that we offer our members.
And they must all appear before you? And
I go to their homes and qualify them for membership.
I see. Well, it sounds like you meet a lot of interesting people. Good luck to you, Linda. We'll start this game in a moment or so. First, we want to do a little business for the man. Now, and give Linda the choice of A or B.
A, please.
A for Linda Earhart. Did you hear about Carl the Carpenter? He got drunk and nailed his blank to the wall.
Did you say Carlton?
Carl.
Oh.
Carl the Carpenter.
Oh, I thought you said Carlton Carpenter.
No, Carl the Carpenter. He got drunk, nailed his blank to the wall. Carlton Carpenter, the singer, don't know nothing about.
I know Carlton Carpenter.
Abba dabba honey.
He plays the piano.
Right. Linda, did you hear about Carl the Carpenter? He got drunk, nailed his blank to the wall.
His hand.
His hand. That could be painful. What did you say, Avery?
Well, that's pretty drunk. He nailed his wife to the wall.
Oh, that was really drunk. The hand would be an accident, but wife would be deliberate. What do you say?
I went on the assumption that he was a mean drunk and that he got really blanked off, so he mailed his assistant to the wall.
His assistant. Poor fella. And he was such a promising apprentice.
Thumb.
Thumb would be good. Okay.
Not a match.
All right. Linda is looking for a hand. Elaine got drunk, nailed his hand to the wall.
Nailed his tongue to the...
Oh, that hurt.
Why did he do that? That's terrible. That would be a...
Well, that certainly kept his mouth shut for a while.
Right. Couldn't talk. Richard, what did he nail to the wall?
Wife.
His wife. Nailed his wife right to the wall there, Fanny. Is that right?
I
Were you
thought
there?
No. I was not there. You know, I was in Secaucus doing Private Lives. Thumb,
Thumb. Okay. Close there. Yep. You were looking for a hand, and all you got were thumbs there. Sharon, this is yours. Harry said, I just found out why my tax return is being audited. My accountant graduated from the blank school of bookkeeping. That's why. All right. Are you thinking, Sharon?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you another second, and then we'll put it to you. Harry said, I just found out why my tax return is being audited. My accountant...
Yet.
All right.
Here he
He's
comes.
ready now. My accountant graduated from the blank school of bookkeeping.
Oh.
You may say it
You ready
now.
for me?
Yes.
Can I say H&R Blockhead?
H&R Blockhead?
Yes.
H&R Blockhead? H&R... See, she said something funny, H&R Blockhead. Now, you know no one ever over here ever says anything funny, Sharon. What do you say there?
Well, I've almost got a match. That's impossible. Watergate.
The Watergate School of Bookkeeping there.
There was 18 pages missing.
Yes. What do you got there?
She's terrific. She should know she's dealing with people who are not
Yes.
dealing with a full deck up here. Watergate.
So you got two of those. Charles?
I was going to put H&R Blockhead. No, another Watergate.
Watergate. Three of those up there. Now, Sharon is looking for the H&R Blockhead School of Bookkeeping.
There's another one.
There is?
Right, Bert Lance.
The Bert Lance School of Bookkeeping. That would do it, wouldn't it, Richard?
You bet it would.
Every
Bert
time.
Lance.
What do you say there, honey?
I say, you know, a lot of people don't know that Brett, before she went into show business, was a graduate of the ABC School of Potato Programming. I said the bad school, but...
Yes, of course, the BAD school.
Oh, boy.
So, there we are at the end of round one, and we haven't had a match yet, but we will have one, won't we, ladies? Linda, you may have A or B.
I'll try A again, Gene.
A again. All right. Guido said.
Guido?
G-U-I-D-O. Or Guido.
Guido.
Well,
And
I say
Guido.
Guido.
Say Guido, I'll understand.
Guido.
Guido.
How about Guido?
Que pasa? Have you heard about the latest in Italian leisure suits?
No.
They're half Dacron and half blank. Guido.
I can't answer that.
Guido said they heard about the latest in Italian leisure suits. They're half Dacron and half blank. Italian.
Oh!
Italian leisure suits.
Italian leisure.
Italian leisure suits. Half Dacron and half... All right.
We're gonna get letters. Don't look at me. I'm finished.
All right, Linda. Guido said, have you heard about the latest in Italian leisure suits? They're half Dacron and half
Pasta.
pasta. I think it is a good answer.
That's a good way to put on
Pasta covers,
a nice light marinara sauce.
yeah,
Very
everything.
delicious.
Spaghetti, linguine, macaroni, and all that.
I had half
Nope.
armor.
Dacron and half armor. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Bulletproof is what he was after there. Another idea completely. What have you got?
Well, that's why I thought that bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
What else is there?
Well, there's pasta was a marvelous. There's spaghetti, Dacron and spaghetti or something like that. Right, Chuck? You eat Italian food, don't you?
No.
Oh.
A virgin's veil.
Half Dacron and half Virgin's Veil. That would be a rather fragile fabric, I'd say. Elaine?
Those were the weirdest answers they've done so far. They're
That's
cracking
true.
up. The heat must be rising, and they're
It's
falling
true.
apart.
Too hot up there. Half Dacron and half
Meat sauce.
meat salsa. Okay, show us your pasta, Richard.
You got it.
Pasta. When you want pasta, you get pasta. What do you got?
Sure. I went with the rest of them. I was thinking of the shootings and everything.
Bulletproof material there. So that's one for her, and we'll see how you do later. Right now, we've got this for you. We're asking you to join us next time for Match Game 78. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Just tonight.